Do you feel overwhelmed while making a crucial financial choice or monitoring your bank account because you don't know where to begin? If you follow financial news, you've likely heard of financial literacy. Teaching financial literacy helps individuals grasp fundamental financial principles so they can manage their money better. And in today's video, we will do just that. So join us as we will provide you with a guide to becoming financially literate. Let's get started. 8. Learn how to budget. Understanding how to budget is the first rule of financial literacy. When you have a budget in place, you can spend your money wisely and preserve any excess for a rainy day. You will be unable to limit your spending if you do not create a budget plan. And as a consequence of your overspending, you may suffer if your pay or allowance is terminated. To establish a budget plan, you must first document your expenditure and then write your monthly income. Include all fixed expenditures, such as your mortgage or rent, utility bills, loan payments, and so on, before adding variable expenses such as food, entertainment, and so on. Learning how to budget is a great way to reduce unnecessary spending. However, we shall discuss it in a while, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to create financial objectives, such as conserving money, once you've tracked your big expenditures. Short-term goals and long-term goals are the two sorts of financial objectives. After you've completed all of these steps, formalize your strategy and stick to it if you want to attain financial stability. 7. Talk to a financial professional. A financial specialist can help you with your financial issues, whether they are about fundamental day-to-day money matters or more complicated long-term concerns. They may also review your present circumstances, assist you in developing a financial strategy, and keep you on track moving ahead. It's critical to maintain your financial knowledge base developing, regardless of your degree of financial literacy. Any step you take toward gaining a better understanding of your financial condition is a positive move. The important thing is to get started. Knowledge is power, and it may assist you in making better informed financial choices. 6. Reduce spending. You have two options if you want to put extra money away for savings. To improve your income, you may either take on additional employment or minimize your outgoings or expenditures. By properly organizing your food shopping list, you may save money. For example, if you want to buy two goods while still reducing your expenditure, you should choose which item is the most necessary and get it first. When your new income arrives the next month, you may purchase the second item. This method of dividing your expenditures across many months will help you save money. Reducing your expenditure will also assist you in achieving your financial objectives. Before I proceed with this video, kindly subscribe to this channel with notifications so you do not miss out on any of our content. Now, back to the video. 5. Understand loans. It's critical to realize the significance of repaying your debts and loans. For the majority of people, living debt-free is a desirable goal. Paying off your debt may improve your credit score, which has a number of advantages, including making you more appealing to employers or renters who use credit ratings to assess trustworthiness. Keep an eye on the screen for further information about credit scores. You may pay off your debts quickly in two ways. One method is to select the debt with the highest interest rate and pay it off first, minimizing the amount of interest you'll have to pay over time. After you've paid off this debt, you may go on to the next highest interest rate loan, and so on. A different strategy is to pay off all little debts first, then move on to the bigger liabilities. 4. Open a savings account. In addition to helping you save any excess cash, a savings account is the finest place to store your money, and it may even pay you interest, while also providing you with other benefits such as insurance and security. A savings account makes billing simpler and easier for the user. You have nothing to lose by stashing your cash away in a savings account. In the long run, compound interest on a savings account may really add up.
Interesting.
In the short term, rates may be low, but that's better than no rate of return at all. You'll be more likely to save more if you can see the growth of your money. 3. Understand your credit score. Understanding your credit score is really essential. But what is a credit score? How is it generated? And how can you improve it? The lender considers someone trustworthy if they pay off their credit cards on schedule.
No doubt about it.
They begin to establish a credit history and are granted a higher credit score, which will aid in future loan applications. A high score suggests a low financial risk to those who pay their credit bills on time, while a low score shows a credit risk who has likely not paid their credit bills on time in the past. Your credit report, which is a summary of your financial position, is also something to be mindful of. You may notice any inaccuracies or fraudulent entries on your credit report and take legal action to recover your losses by analyzing your credit report. This report may also aid in the tracking of your expenditure and the gradual improvement of your credit score. 2. Expect risk. It's critical to be prepared for unanticipated hazards by setting away money in case of an emergency. Many individuals are unprepared for such dangers and suffer as a consequence. Consider the COVID-19 disaster and how many individuals all across the globe lost money because they were unprepared. According to experts, you should have 3 to 6 months worth of living costs set up in case of an emergency. You will be able to prevent a little financial problem from becoming a huge one if you are prepared for unanticipated dangers in this manner. If you lose your work, for example, you should have enough funds to cover your monthly costs until you can find another employment. The strategy of anticipating danger seems to be more of a short-term approach. It is concerned with the immediate future rather than the long term. However, given that you are anticipating the possibility of loss, it is imperative that you prepare for the future, such as setting up a retirement plan. 1. Protect your future. It's also crucial to plan ahead for retirement. Retirement may seem appealing until you discover you're too elderly, poor, and exhausted to get off the couch. Many people believe it is too late, yet it is always better to be late than never. A good retirement plan is an important part of financial literacy. Consider your age and when you want to retire first when planning your retirement. Then, based on your monthly payments, food costs, and medical expenses, you should establish your retirement spending requirements. Then determine if your retirement fund can provide the needed income after taxes by calculating the investment rate of return. Then you should start saving and making adequate retirement investments. That is all we have for you today in our video on financial education tips. Clearly, financial education is important. However, if you need more information, check out our video on Is Financial Education Important? See you there and take care.